Hey guys, how's it going? It's Luxurious here. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the DC Superhero Girls Ultimate Collection. Look at how big this friggin' box is. This was on sale at Walmart for 20 bucks. It was the last one too, and I wanted this for quite a little bit. Well, I really just wanted Harley Quinn. You know, her solo version of her figure, but I never found it anywhere. And then this showed up for 20 bucks for this whole thing on sale. So obviously I went with this and got this. I didn't leave it there. Like I said, it was the last one, so I thought that was pretty freaking awesome. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a close-up review for you guys, so you guys can see all the figures close up, and if you decide you want to buy this or whatever, and hopefully you can find it on clearance as well, because I couldn't believe the deal I got. I thought that was awesome. So yeah, we will turn the camera around so you guys can see the figures up close, and I will do the review. So yeah. Alright you guys, so here's the first look at the DC Superhero Girls Ultimate Figure Collection. We will go over them one by one so you can see here. So first out we have Bumblebee. So here we got Batgirl, Supergirl, Wonder Woman, Poison Ivy, and Harley Quinn. The first thing I noticed about these figures is a few of them are missing little minor details, which I thought was pretty interesting that they went ahead and did that. The dolls were too, but I don't think they were as much as some of the figures are. So all the figures are 6 inches tall, but in my opinion, they definitely look a little taller than that, and bigger than that. I don't think they're exactly 6 inches tall. I really like the packaging, by the way. The packaging I think is really nice. It's a huge window box. You can see basically every figure head to toe, which I think is really nice. And as I said, you guys, this box is huge. Like, huge. This is such a massively long box. So if you're going to keep them in the box, you definitely want to make sure you have a good area and good room to display them. So I will show you the back of the box, speaking of which. So the back of the box gives a little description of each girl, as you can see. It's got their artwork on there as well. It also advertises the 11.5-inch fashion dolls, the normal editions, not the budget editions. It's got a little description on the back there. Turn the box back around so you can see the front again. And we will start with a little overview of Harley Quinn. Now Harley Quinn, oddly enough, is the only one they opted to give an actual smile to, you know, with teeth. The rest of them all have their mouths closed. I think Wonder Woman and possibly Supergirl would have looked good with their actually smiling, like how they are in their artwork. But yeah, only Harley Quinn does. Overall, her face I think looks pretty decent for this size figure. Like I said, they aren't as small as I think the box says they are. They're a little more bigger to me. They each have quite a bit of articulation, by the way, which I think is pretty cool, you know, because that is the purpose of these. So they got wrist and elbow joints. Obviously these all turn around, as well as her legs. She's got bends at the knee as well. One thing I noticed on Harley Quinn is her hair ties are the color of her hair, not black like they're supposed to be, as you can see. I prefer hair ties usually to be the color of the hair, because that's just a wraparound. You know, that's the style, but obviously that's not the way it's supposed to be on Harley Quinn. She is supposed to have black hair ties, so they just cheaped out. Also, the blue paint, as you can see, doesn't go all the way to the hair tie, which is kind of not that good. Also, the colored streaks also don't go on the part of her hair that's not in the ponytail. As you can see, there's supposed to be some blue there, and there's not. So that's kind of interesting. Her hair is actually a lot lighter, by the way. Her hair actually looks extremely close to the artwork. It's just my camera is making it look a little darker, but her hair color is actually a pretty white blonde, which is good. She comes with her hammer as well. She's got her bracelet on there. So yeah, aside from that, also the paint on these can be a little rough on a few different details. As you can see, her mask has some smudging details and everything like that, but this was the last one, so it's not like I could even sit there and go through different boxes. It's the last one, and I only paid 20 bucks. Going over to Poison Ivy. Her face kind of is just a little offish to me. I'm not a huge fan of Poison Ivy's face on this figure. I think they could have did a bit more of a better expression on her, to be honest, but you know, she doesn't look too much like her artwork or anything like that. She's also missing the flower that's supposed to be in her hair, which I thought was kind of weird. They opted not to do that. Again, her hair color is a little more orangey than it is in the artwork. That's alright. She's also missing the details on her top here, as you can see. Her top is just green. She's got, I think, yeah, she's got all the same articulation as Harley Quinn. I think all of these girls are articulated the same. I think just Supergirl might have a bit restrictions, as well as Poison Ivy, because of their skirts. There's some discoloration, as you can see, between her foot and her legs as well. She's got discoloration on her hand as well, and her head. So far as she's the only one, I think that's like that. Could be wrong though. Overall, Poison Ivy is nice, but like she just seems to be missing the most amount of details I noticed, and I just think a little bit different of a face would have been a little nicer on her, but overall, she is very cute. I like her. Going over to Wonder Woman herself, I do like the face on her. Like I said though, I think it would have been a little nicer if she was smiling with teeth, like Harley Quinn, but overall I think she looks a lot like the character. I think they did a really good job. She comes with her rope, as you can see. Also, I think it would have been nice if they would have made the gold on her outfit, the belt there and the top there, like a shiny gold. I think that just would have looked a little nicer. Also, she's got some really kind of obvious discoloration on her, from her elbow there to her arm, as you can see. And a little bit from her head. She's got the same articulation as well. I don't think these girls have any ankle movement, which is fine, because I find ankle movement on figures extremely pointless, and I kind of usually just find that it makes their ankles and legs look really ugly and just really weird. You know, like a lot of figures I want to collect, and I have ankle movements, articulation. I just think like, why? What is the point? Like, why are you gonna sit there and pose your ankle? You know, leg movement is just enough for me, but I don't know, maybe some people out there like it. Going over to Supergirl. No, I'm not an overall Supergirl fan. I never have been, especially since that horrible movie from back in the day. And there's just something about this Supergirl, I'm just not a fan of her design on this. Her outfit in particular, I just think it's a little, I don't know. It's not a huge, I've never been a huge Supergirl fan, so maybe it's just because I'm not that much of a fan of her. But overall, she's, you know, comparing to what she's supposed to look like, she actually looks very well. I think she looks extremely decent, to be honest. I think they did a pretty good job on her, despite me not being a huge fan of her. Obviously, she does look pretty okay. She doesn't really have any obvious discoloration or anything like that. I think her face is quite cute, actually. I would have liked it, I think, if she maybe had a smile, but she overall looks really close to the character. So, you know, sometimes figures can just be so awkwardly not like anything like them, so I think Mattel did a good job on this. I actually got Batgirl. She's got a pretty overall nice design, I think, in the DC superhero girls. I don't really have too much complaints about her design. Her eyes, they did more of a bluish green. They should actually be more of a, I like a yellowy green, honestly, and she's got her wings on there, as you can see. And her paint job's pretty accurate, actually. Not too bad. Obviously, minor details aren't done in this figure, like the little gold or brown part around her hood is missing, as you can see. Just like little details like that on all of them are kind of missing on these figures, which on one hand is unfortunate, but on the other hand, kind of understandable. They usually, you know, figure companies usually do that with smaller figures. Usually smaller figures will miss minor details here and there. And going last but not least onto Bumblebee. She's got a bit of a darker skin tone than her artwork, but I actually think it looks really nice, to be honest. There's got the little details down there as well, as you can see. And all the articulation is the same. Like I said, I'm 100% sure it's the same on every character. Face as well. They all got extremely similar eye styles. And as you can tell, all their eyes look the same because basically all their eyes are the same on the actual artwork itself. So all the figures have a very similar design, and some of these faces actually just look like it's the exact same face, just different hair and stuff, which might just be the case, unfortunately. Now she is missing quite an important detail, I think, especially. In fact, I think she's almost missing the most details. She does have her wings back there, by the way, if you couldn't see. But she's missing all the gold, you know, honeycomb coloring right there. As you can see, it's molded there, but it's just not painted. So that's kind of unfortunate, as well as her sleeves and everything are just not accurate. As well as her bracelets. They chose a much, like, they chose extremely turquoise colors, like extreme, like it's like almost a green blue, not even a turquoise, but it should just be like a turquoise, kind of a teal almost, and they just chose this really bright, intense colors. But she does actually have a bit of the detailing on there, as you can see. It's just turned the other way, the little bee design. So overall, you guys, I think I'd give these figures like an 8.5 out of 10. Despite a few of them missing quite a few major paint details, or some of them are extremely minor. Overall, they are honestly really great figures with really great detailing and really nice, bright, vibrant colors that pop out really nice. And they do look extremely accurate to the characters overall. So that's, I think, what overall wins me over with them. Like I said, I got this on sale at Walmart for 20 bucks. It was on clearance. I couldn't freaking believe it. It was the last one. So I definitely would recommend you guys to go check out your local Walmart and stuff like that to see if they still have this set in and see if you can get the deal as well. I live in Canada, in case you're wondering. So I'm really happy with this, especially because at first I was just gonna, you know, go out of my way to get the solo Harley Quinn version, and now I don't need to. Now I got the Ultimate Collection, which is awesome, so now I got them all, which I'm really happy about. So like I said, overall, really great figures, just missing a few minor paint details here and there. Some of them may bother you guys, but a lot of them don't bother me. A few of them do, but not all of them. Like I said, they are really great figures overall, especially if you're a fan of the DC Superhero girls, and just an overall DC fan as well. I think you'll really like this collection of figures, because it is a really gorgeous set overall, like I said. So there you guys go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Let me know what you guys think of the 6-inch figure Ultimate Collection. I think it's friggin' awesome, and again, like I said, for the deal I got, I mean, you can't go wrong, right? So yeah, make sure to subscribe and thumbs this video up and leave a comment. Let me know what you think, if you have the figures, what you like about them, and maybe what you don't like about them. And yeah, so like I said, subscribe for more videos because I put out new videos all the time. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.